Okay, so this is going to be Azami, Lady of Scrolls against the Zombie Horde. Another way of making it so if it's too tough to fight the Horde, you can simply take half the deck off. So let's do that and see how it runs. So, start of the game. Zombie is my commander in the command zone. I'm going to start at 40 life. And I'm going to get 3 turns set up. I don't have a D4, actually. So when it comes to casting her spell, I'll just use a 1 or 2 on the D6 to see if I get it. Yes, that's better odds than the D4, but it's good enough to show how it plays. So, opening hand. I have 2 high casting cost artifacts. I'm going to set... Okay, I'll set the Cryptic Gateway aside. I'll set the Coat of Arms aside because against the Zombie Horde, I don't really want it. I'm going to keep my 2 islands. She costs 4, so I'm going to set the Void Mage Husher aside. I'll keep Harbinger of the Tides. I'll keep Foil. So I draw 3 cards to replace the ones that I am putting back. Stony Brook Angler, Lowell Mage Mentor, another island. I will shuffle these back in. And as I said previously in the short introduction, I get 3 turns to set up. Of course, as with everything else I said, the zombie deck, if that's not enough, you could go to 4. I wouldn't recommend it. The object is not to have an easy game. The object is to have some epic game and see how things work. Okay, so draw for my turn. Void Mage Prodigy, nice. I'll play an island. Turn 2. Merfolk Trickster, nice. So, play an island. I'll play Void Mage Prodigy. And now, turn 3. So, untap. Upkeep, draw. Patron Wizard. Pretty good. Let's get him into play. So, 1, 2, 3. So, with Patron Wizard, this creates kind of a dilemma. Like I said, the Zombie Master has access to infinite mana, but not when it comes to counterspell effects. You can change that. It's essentially a house rules deck. Okay, so I'm going to attack with the Void Mage Prodigy. I mill a Zombie Giant, and I mill his Felden's Cane. Off to a good start. So, that's 3rd turn. 3 turns set up. Let's see what the Horde does to me. Okay, so he just casts Nested Ghoul. Never source deals damage to it. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. And he attacks. I'm not going to block. I take 4. I go down to 36. Not a big threat, but threat nonetheless. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Okay, so I've got the Sea King's Blessing. I do not have the Will Breaker to go with it. I do not have another island. Things are not looking so good. Let's go ahead and get the Stony Brook Angler into play. So I'll send the Void Mage Prodigy over. So I take out a zombie token. I take out another token. Zombie Horde takes his turn. Untaps. Zombie Giant token. Fantastic. And with the what I was saying about the commander having a class and casting the next spell, they actually have to be on the battlefield in order for that to happen. That's why I've not been trying to unsummon anything with the zombie. Another token. And then we have Lotless Giant, 6/5. Deals 1 damage target opponent for each creature. Okay. So, these count as creatures, so I take 3 damage. Not off to such a great start. I'm at 33. And all this attacks. So that's 6, 8, 9, 14, 18. I take 18 damage. I'm at 15. Wizard is about to die. Wizard needs creatures badly. Bloody hell. So, draw. Nykthos. Yay, maybe you can save me. Alright. So I've got 3, 5, 6. I've got 6 blue possible from Nykthos. Kind of want to keep it up for the Harbinger and the Trickster. So I'll attack for 2. Take out a token. Take out Endless Ranks of the Dead, which is a pretty good thing to take out. I don't want him to be getting more zombie tokens. Alright, and so he untaps. Plays a token. Plays Undead War Chief. Zombie spells to cast, 1 less to cast. Okay. I'm going to tap the Painted Wizard to counter that. That goes in the graveyard. He's going to attack. So I need to do this after he declares attackers. Everything taps. So 2, 6 with Nykthos. I will spend 4. Harbinger the Tides. The Lotleth, then he would cast it again and hit me with it. I will return Zombie Giant to his hand. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. I should have cast the Trickster. Okay, so I will cast the Trickster. And she will block the Lotleth Giant, so she will die. So I only take 8. Put him over there for now. So I'm at 7. Not looking good, not looking good at all. Tap, upkeep, draw, Oblivion Stone. The problem is, he can recover a lot faster than I can. So let's spend 2. Nykthos. So I get 2, 4, 6. I have 8 mana in my mana pool. I'll play Low Mage Mentor. I still have 4 left, but I don't want to. Okay, I'll spend part of it. I'll cast Oblivion Stone. Start putting fate counters on things. That's probably a good idea. And I'm only at 7 life, so I really don't want to attack with anything. Because I kind of need a block. I'm in stall mode until I can get something good. So, what happens to those other creatures? Well, obviously the Ghoul is still in play. All I did was trick it and block it. This guy is in his hand. The Zombie Master cannot really have a hand, so they just come back into play. If you return something to his hand, on the next turn, he will just cast it. So let's see. Another token. Another token. Another token. Another token. Another token. Oh, I'm dead. Another token. Do I want to let this happen? I don't have anything in hand. I don't have any way of untapping or bouncing anything back. He will kill me, so Plague Wind. Plague Wind triggers, everything dies. All of my things die. There goes my beautiful amount of massive mana with Nykthos. Now, if if this were going more my way, if this were too easy, what I would do then, especially playing with somebody else, is 60 life, 30 per person. I would do tokens until I do 2 spells. So I would run through another iteration of this. So basically, the Plague Wind would trigger. He would go through another iteration. He would put out the Lord of the Undead, attack with it, and then I would have my turn. But since I'm only doing 1 cycle of tokens to spells, we won't do that. I would just shuffle his deck. I untap. It's not really helpful. Okay, comes into play tapped. I have nothing. Okay, so token, giant, and I'm dead. Turn all zombie creature cards graveyard, platform, then destroy it. Yeah, I'm dead. Because I'm only at 7 life. Okay, that was just with half the deck. Pretty brutal, eh? Alright, so I'm going to shuffle everything back up and try again.